up, y'all? It's your girl Leah Love. Y'all already know what it is and what it do. Hey, yes, boo. If you clicked on this video, sit down and let's enjoy this. So, I wrote this for my boo, Thic Chic 45. Thic Chic 45. You asked me to do a piece on gaslighting, so that's what you asked for, so that's what you shall receive. I hope you and everybody else enjoy this poetry. But y'all, I'm gonna get into it. Gaslighting. November 3rd, 2018, 3 o'clock a.m. How does that one memory stay stuck in my mind like a thick piece of bread needing water to go down? That night, or should I say that early morning, was the morning that it all started. See, when we began this thing, everything was out in the open, plain clear as day. So what can I say? It's crazy how I walked in on you and someone who you claim to be just a friend. Someone who you claimed for me not to worry about. I guess I'm the fool, huh? But that wasn't even the scar that hurt the most. What hurt me quicker than quicksand was the manipulation, the hold that you had on my soul. It's like I lost control. I finally had the proof. I felt it, but today on all days, this one was a big one. How could I see this and somehow the first thing that escaped your lips was a betrayal, was a lie, was a stab in my heart, and you painted me to be the one in the wrong? How? Why? When? What? You made me take it back to school. I wanted answers in chronological order, starting with who, what, when, where, and how. You're caught red-handed, and in 10 minutes into explaining the reason, I've been the reason. I've stopped cooking on weekends and only weekdays. And I've stopped the desires more than usual. And before I knew it, it was me. I was the problem, and you had the solution. You had every trick up your sleeve to get you out of the mess. And it didn't bother you at all to see me suffer, to see me bleed. My weight fluctuating, my headaches more constant, and my hair beginning to thin. It's making me think I belong in a ward because every betrayal began to be my fault. How could you be so good at this? And it's crazy because I had no agenda, no desire to be with you. You thought of me first. Now I'm on my knees begging for you to accept me and to try not to catch you and turn a blind eye. It's like I'm on a ride that's never ending, and all I've ever done was love you and treat you with respect. But now I see, because I begin to question my sanity because of your manipulation and abuse. I found the definition for you and many more. It's called gaslighting. I'm hurt deeply to the core, but you won't hurt me anymore. Gaslighting, boo. Round of applause. Y'all, that was gaslighting. Thic Chic, boo. I hope that you like that. So if that's what you came for, I thank you for coming. We finna chop it up just a little bit about this gaslighting. Let's get into it. Gaslighting. Okay, now, Thic Chic, I'ma say this. I did not know what gaslighting meant. I thought that it meant something totally, completely different than what it was when I looked it up. But as soon as I looked it up, it's like I just knew it. I just knew exactly what this definition and what this meant. And it's crazy. We're going to get into gaslighting. And you know what I'm saying? I'm coming for the fellas once again. And I'm sorry that I'm coming for the fellas. It's just that my Thic Chic, my boo, she wanted me to talk about it, and she's a woman, of course. So it's only right to put the man under the hood. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. I know it look a little crazy outside, but it's okay. But gaslighting. I just like to say this. Women and men do it too, but I'm talking about the men. It's crazy though that you can actually get into a relationship and everything you do would be considered like, I talked about this in my last clip, so let me try to But it's crazy though that when you're having a conversation with your significant other, or you're in a relationship and you're having a conversation, it's crazy how they flip the script and everything you said is pinned back on you. Like, for example, if you're talking to them and they be like, you be like, dang, I don't like what you did, you know, can I tell you what you did? And then they gonna flip it on you and tell you something that you did last week, and now you're not even talking about what they did on how they hurt you, and they really hurt you. You're talking about what you did, and now you find yourself giving excuses as to why you did that. And you be like, dang, you be sitting back, and it's like, it happens time after time after time. And for me, some apparent reason, the guy seems like as time goes on, he gets better and better with the manipulation. It's like, it's abuse, because it's just like, it's like draining you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Physically, your hair is falling out, your weight is fluctuating up and down because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to move, how to operate, because everything you do is considered to probably be wrong in his eyes. And it's just like, mentally, and it's like, it's hard because you start questioning your sanity, you start questioning your motive, you start questioning you, when in reality your heart is just pure. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just like, it's real crazy that the manipulation could be that good. And it just happened. It's just like people who, and then it's crazy because it's like this. The person who's manipulating you don't see their wrongs. They're very much so one-sided. They don't never look at their flaws, and they don't never look at what they do. They don't, and then you know what? They don't look at what they do and like they won't like express it and tell it to you. But in the back of their mind, they probably like, dang, well, I was wrong, but I'm finna flip the script and I'm finna flip it on her. Because you know what? That's what I'm finna do. It just be on their cue and their agenda. Like you catch a guy cheating, right? And for some people, for some apparent reason, the women go after your girl, your wife, fiance, or whoever it is. She goes after the woman, and she don't go after her dude. And then she like, okay, I handle it. Like, our relationship is not for you. Ain't finna embarrass me in front of everybody. All that good stuff going on. But one thing I can say, behind closed doors, she would, like, a lot of women would not put their hands on a guy. She would sit up there and express how you hurt her, and all he got to do is say a little razzle dazzle, boom, bam, it's done. In situations. But in other situations, he'll be like, well, dang, like, I ain't, like, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but it's just like, when I tried to come to you, you wasn't there. Or basically flip the script on you and manipulate you into thinking that you're the problem. And then you be like, baby, well, da-da-da-da-da. And then you find yourself making up an excuse. Oh, and he just cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? He going out with the fellas, or he doing whatever it is that he doing. And it ain't even gotta be cheating. It could just be plain manipulation. Just, it could be that. And then you just find yourself making up an excuse. Like, dang, baby, why you ain't push the seat down for me to get in? You always do that. You know what I'm saying? Say something like that. Well, baby, you know I didn't mean to. And then you just start making up an excuse as to why you didn't. When you could have just said, well, baby, like, it could have been, it's just small things that lead up to big things that and it becomes an abuse cycle, because you on like stand mode. Like how do I get that to make sense? Like, basically, when you feel like, you already feel like something is about to spiral out of control, or something is about to happen, because your dude, your guy, your woman, they always tend to blame it on you. And now it's become a habit to you. It's just a natural thing that you do. Now it's just like, oh, well, you so used to explaining yourself and explaining why this is happening, and that it's never their fault. And if you keep allowing them to do so, they're going to keep getting away with it. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to bring up every little small thing that you did, and you're going to be explaining yourself over and over. And then it's abuse. Because, and I'm gonna say this, in the beginning it may not happen like that, but now it's just like it is draining you, and you like, yo, back up against the wall, and you really love this person and you really want to be with them. So in the back of your mind and your heart, you're going to keep giving them excuse after excuse after excuse. And I know as women, us, we will give excuse after excuse after excuse. We will stay 1,000,001 times over and over again. And we will simply explain to you the reason of why we're acting like this. And for some apparent reason, it will go over your head. It's like you hear me, but you don't really want to hear me. You don't really want to feel me. Like, I know this, women, we will express how we feel. And before we leave completely, we're going to leave first mentally. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. I mean, hold on, I said that wrong. I think I said that wrong, y'all. So basically, before we leave, physically, our body will still be there, but our mind will already be gone, because we expressed this over and over and over again, took abuse after abuse, and it don't have to be physical abuse for somebody to be abusing you. So all the manipulation and everything, all that, after years and years of being with you, or months and months, we'll finally pack our stuff up and go. You know what I'm saying? Before we physically leave, you'll think that you have it in the bag because, you know, we physically there. But mentally, we're going to already be gone, because we've been sitting here time and time again, making up excuse for you after excuse. You know what I'm saying? Just giving you the benefit of the doubt. But you so manipulative, you so good with it. Eventually, when a woman is really through and she washes her hands with you, that's it. But it's some gaslighting people out there, people who just manipulate it to the T. Narcissists, so good. Y'all ever had somebody that get themselves out of a lie so good? I mean, so good. But y'all, let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you, Boo, for giving me this topic. Y'all already know. Don't let nobody knock your joy, steal your shine, stay on your grind. It's your girl, Leah Love, and I'm out. Peace.